Hi, I'm Sarah, and I came to know Christ in the spring of 2004. And just a little bit about myself. I didn't grow up in a godly home or a religious home. I spent most of my teenage years suffering from depression. I started. I believe I was 13 or 14 years old when I started cutting myself. I had thoughts of suicide, but I didn't want to kill myself, so I resorted to just cutting myself. And it seemed to help, seemed to relieve some emotional stress, so I continued doing that. When I was 16, I got pregnant, and I didn't have anyone to talk to or anyone to turn to, so the obvious answer at that point was to have an abortion. I didn't know at the point or at the time that it was wrong. I didn't seem to have any other choice, so I went through with it, and unfortunately, it was the most horrible experience of my life. I had to go through it 3 times, and I was told near the very end that I wasn't going to be able to have children ever again. I wasn't going to be able to carry or have children. So anyways, I carried that burden for a very long time. I went on to college and university, and I started, it just led me down a huge downward spiral. I started cutting myself even more, quite severely, going to the hospital, needing stitches, started doing drugs, started drinking off and on. And anyways, actually, in 2001, I moved out to Calgary, and that's where I met my husband, Alex.